Hi, Presonus. I think I found a bug in the firmware for the Revelator io24. I just got this unit a couple of days ago. The first thing I did was install version of the firmware version 1.21 because universal control wouldn't really let me do anything with it until I did that. So what my bug is that when I disconnect the unit or turn it off basically, and then turn it back on, it does not keep the mixes for the, it does not respect these mixes that I set up here. I can actually demonstrate that on this video right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the device off by disconnecting it real quick. Okay, so we should be back online now in terms of OBS. I just had to change the scene real quick to get it to try to connect to the audio input. And that hiss is coming from channel 1. Now I know that because I have the gain set all the way up, nothing's plugged into it, and the compressor inside of channel 1 is turned on just to like amplify the noise that's coming out of here. But watch what happens when I adjust any of the faders in here. This is the one you're listening to. Okay, interesting. Before it actually changed it, but this time it didn't. So I'll have to go to channel 1 by itself. Okay, now here's another bug, all right? The control program tells me that I'm listening to, I think your sound probably changed. Okay, I can see it did from the volume meter. But in my ears right now, I'm actually hearing main mix monitor thing. Even though previously in the control surface, I had selected the 2-conference Stream Mix A1. In my headphones right now, I can still hear that hiss. So if I go over here and reselect this one and then touch anything, now that hiss went away. So there's a weird thing going on here. There's like 3 weird things going on here. One is that when I power cycle the unit, which happens like sometimes when my computer goes to sleep or whatever, it'll power cycle the unit. It comes back on really fast, it reconnects everything fine, but the level in the mixers is set back to like unity gain, which is sort of a problem when I get on Teams and I want to go do a video conference or voice conference with you, or just talking on the phone and using this system as my input, but then I have a massively noisy gain channel set over here, which granted that won't always happen, but the fact of the matter is like these levels need to stay what they were before. So that's bug number 1. Bug number 2 is the fact that the selected headphone output seems to go back to main, even though it is indicated as if I'm listening to Stream Mix A or Stream Mix B, whatever was recently selected. So the program again shows a state that the firmware is not actually respecting, and I would prefer that it goes back to what it was before. So just so that I don't have to sort of like keep some weird mental track of the fact that it says it's this one, but it's actually this one. It should either go back to main and reselect main as what's shown as the monitor, like mix that I'm listening to or monitoring, or it should keep it what it was before. And I prefer that it keep it what it was before because it looks like that's what the user interface intends to have happen. Let's see. What was the third one? Oh, yes. Okay. So the third thing is that sort of back related to the first one is that as soon as I touch any level anywhere, it will like sort of resync, I think, all of them back to what is set here. Now, I haven't actually tested that, but I've noticed that even if I click playback A, I couldn't actually hear it because I was unintentionally monitoring main, but I think that you probably heard, and I'll go verify this after the fact. You probably heard that when I just touched this fader here, then the setting for this one was sent back. So I think that I guess number 1 and 3 are kind of the same thing. So maybe it's not actually 3 different things. Maybe it's just 2 different things. But anyways, that's my bug report, and I hope you guys can fix that. All right. Thank you.